Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwyn's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome, and it's really good to have you. If you are a returning subscriber, it's really good to have you back, soul family. Have I just burnt my nails? I hope not. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Your donations are all appreciated. My readings are open at the moment. I am only offering 15-minute and 30-minute pre-recorded readings. The turnaround time is 7 days. If you are interested in that, please send me an email. Know that there is quite a big waiting list because I am now, I was on hiatus for like 4 weeks. So I will be working through all of the people that have emailed me over the Christmas period. Okay, so please be patient if I don't message you back straight away. Please know that all of my readings, both personal and the ones on here, are for entertainment purposes only. Anything that comes up in the areas of law, mental health, physical health, and finances, make sure, especially if it resonates, that you are speaking to somebody who is professionally qualified and trained in those areas, because I don't claim to be. Okay, let's give you a little bit of sage. Know that if I say he, she, masculine and feminine, I'm just picking up on energies. It's up to you whether you assign a gender or not. You don't have to. You can swap them around if it fits better, but do not make the story fit if it doesn't. Okay, this is a collective reading, meaning some of this may resonate, all of it may resonate, or none of it may resonate, and that's just the way it is, right? So now I'm going to be ringing my lady bell. So if you have any kind of sensitivity when it comes to high-pitched or high-frequency sounds, please turn down your listening device. And now, my lovelies, thank you so much. What came through is, as I was actually setting up for this, I started humming like Christmas carols. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. So something happened around Christmas, or I'm getting that spirit wants me to have a look at our Christmas just gone. I heard a Christmas wish for someone. Okay, a little bit of incense for you and a little bit of incense for moi. And I have this one from yesterday that decided to stop burning halfway through, so I'm going to burn you again. And I just heard someone say a lot of trouble. Like there's something good that's happening for one, and then there's a lot of trouble for another. So it's giving me like Libra vibes, those scales. And it's business and partnerships is what I'm getting as well. So let's find out what happened at Christmas time. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Right, let's find out. You want me to go over here? Okay, that's interesting. I don't usually have to come over here, but let's find out. Let's see. Our separation is ending. Not that one. Okay. I'll place that over there. Let's have a look. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So there's something here happening in the background, because I said not this one, but I was really attracted to picking this one up. Our separation is ending. Do you want me to keep this one out? Yeah, I've been told yes. Keep those out. Okay. And I have a gift for you that's come out as well. So what happened at Christmas? What happened at Christmas that I am being pulled to have a look at? Show me what we need to see, please, about Christmas time. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and listening to ego. So I don't know if there was a separation at some point. This is almost like a breakup, but then getting back together again. This is a breakup and then getting back together again because of money. Look, separations come out again. Our separation is ending. Sadness, missing you, thinking of you, yearning and unsure of the future. So there is definitely someone chasing after. This could be you, or this could be just energy that's happening in the background, because I'm not really sure how that connects into the collective just yet. Tell me more about this separation and someone chasing after, because they don't want the separation to end. They don't want this to happen. Yeah, this is, you've also got here, the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. This is somebody who doesn't want to let go of an ending. You've also got the dragonfly in reverse. Be light-hearted, finding out, things come into light, adapt, change and heal. And then you have Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth and changed mind. Someone here wants to change someone's mind on the ending of some sort of relationship. They are unhappy, either seeing someone here happily single, or they're unhappy because they're realizing that they kind of effed up, is what I'm getting. Or they're seeing that someone has moved on and is going into a new phase of their life, is transforming, is becoming stronger, is becoming independent. Anything else we need to know about this? Yeah. Okay, so you have Axe in reverse. And it says here, break up, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment and abandonment. So someone is really trying to reach out, be that to the collective or be that to someone else. Let's find out. And then you also have the sword and the rose, but it's in reverse. And it says here, trust in me, trust in us, I'm coming back to you. Clarity, truth, remember this is in reverse. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection and power. So this person is a liar. Or this person is not telling the truth about a separation, or they're not telling the truth about why something ended or how something ended. And you also have Hand of Cards in reverse, taking a risk. Oh, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing their hand, and gambling. So with it being upside down, I don't know if this person feels like coming forward will be a surefire way. Not being strategic, just coming forward and saying, I love you, or this shouldn't be the end, should be enough. This person's not planning. You've got Chaser again. Because you've got a runner in a codependent relationship. Excuse me, I said chaser before, didn't I? A runner and a chaser. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. There's something here about like cat and mouse. Someone decided they didn't want to do that anymore. They didn't want to do the cat and mouse anymore. This person's just openly going to come after whoever this is, and maybe in the collective, and be like, this is how I feel. This is why it ended, or this is what I did wrong. I want to try again. I want to try again. This relationship can't be over. Or this relationship is over with them. I'm ready to be just with you. Oh my gosh, because that's what I was getting. I was getting the energy of there being like a third party. Like if this is the collective, say that's the collective, right? You've got the collective, and then you have energies around the collective, things that are happening in the background, okay? There's a chaser and there's a runner. I don't know what's going on here. And whoever this is has got rid or has broken up with someone. And they're wanting to come towards someone in the collective and being like, you know, I've changed my ways. I'm no longer running from commitment. This is the reason why it happened in this manner. Good fortune is upside down on that one. They may have jumped ship because they run out of money, or they may that may have happened. I don't know if there's something here with them not taking accountability for their finances, or wanting someone to help them with their finances. Trust in me, trust in us, I'm coming back to you. Now this doesn't have to be third party. This literally can be someone who wants someone in the collective to be in a third party with them. You've got passion coming out, insane chemistry, like each other equally and having fun. So this person may be, my hands are sweating as well, which is really unlike me. So this person may be quite nervous about how they come forward. And I'm hearing that song, she's the one, when I'm lying deep and my brain goes down a one-way street. I look above, and I know I will always be blessed with love. And as the feeling grows, it breathes flesh to my bones. And when love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. So this person may see someone in the collective as an angel. They may have been born again. And I say born again as in they have converted from either atheism to a religion, or from one religion to another. What else is coming out? The best is yet to come. This person wants to have a passionate beginning with someone here. I don't mean to ignore you. And then you've got addiction and seduction underneath. I am getting, though, that this person, whoever it is that is trying to chase after, be it you, someone in the collective, they still have very addictive traits within their personality. And it's not to say that if somebody has fallen down that they shouldn't get up and dust themselves off and try again. And that's for everyone, okay? This person here is, they've got codependent energies, or there's an obsession, possession, controlling, has a black restraint. Now, this can be them. This can be the person that they've moved away from, that or doesn't want some sort of drama to end. You have seduction also with attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. I told you there was third-party happening. Some sort of third-party energy is going on. And I don't know. That's why I was getting like breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together. There is this yo-yo energy happening for someone here. And it's almost like part of their addictive, that 10th house Capricorn. I want to say Cancer, so this is to do with a family. Maybe they share a family with somebody that they ended up hooking up with. And that's part of the controlling energy, is that they keep getting pulled back. And they want to kind of break that pattern of falling into someone's arms that aren't good for them. And they want to come towards you, or they want to come towards someone in the collective. They may be addicted to having fun. That's the thing, though. This is what they may be healing, or this is what they're working on. That attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. There's a codependency that they may have with this chaser to the runner. But there's insane chemistry that they have when it comes to hookups. With that clarity, and that's that sun, the sword and the rose, with clarity, truth, and all of it being upside down, there are certain things that they are either lying to themselves about when it comes to a separation, or things that they may not be able to tell the truth about just yet. Okay. But they see themselves as having a lot of happiness outside. They don't want to be in the conforms of the relationships that they have been before. There's something very monotonous, I heard, about the relationships that they've had before. I heard, but they may wish to try and that will only be for certain people. They may try and encourage someone here to go into a polyamorous relationship or an open relationship, or there may be challenges for this person to move from a polyamorous or open relationship, multiple partners, sex relationship kind of history past, into a monogamous one, because this person sees that they want this, but they're so used to doing things a different way. This person may have a sex addiction. I don't know. They may do, though. I heard that's not the point. I don't know whose energy is coming through. They're saying it's not the point. The best is yet to come, and I don't mean to ignore you. So whoever this person is, they may be really working on themselves or trying to work on themselves. But there's certain tendencies that they're having to work through, because the axe being in reverse next to the sword and rose, which is usually about clarity and telling the truth, with it being in reverse, there's certain things that they haven't been able to let go of, or they haven't been able to come to terms with themselves. Because the thing is as well, healing is about taking accountability for ourselves, and you have to be able to look at yourself and go, okay, so this is where I am, and this is the reason why I'm here. These are the actions that I took to get me here. And there's someone here who's kind of struggling with this. But the runner to separation, someone is running away. This person has run away from their own happiness. There's some sort of separation. I feel like this person, I don't know if you know this person. This is coming out in my readings quite a lot. There's a lot of regret when it comes to this one. No. There's a lot of regret and sadness coming through from this person. That they run away from happiness, or they run away from a solid foundation in a relationship to chase more, what's the word? relationships that didn't really have any responsibility to them. It's that fun time party, you know, one night stand, and then fun time party, one night stand, and then one fun time party threesome. And I heard drinking the night away. So this person had a lot of addictions, or still has some addictions that they're fighting. Why am I being shown this? This one. Where did you want me to go? Okay. Bottom. You want these ones? Okay. Because the card at the bottom here says I'm not a victim, and it's on its side. So this person may be working through that kind of energy of it's happening to me, not like it's happening for me. Because you have here, I will show you whom to trust, and an elder will teach you. This person could be going to therapy, or this person could be seeking out different methodology. What's the words? Different modalities of therapy or healing, because if this elder will teach you, there's somebody that they may not trust the people around them, or they may have issues with trust, and that may be why this person has run away. I will show you whom to trust, or this person may have they may have done something to betray someone's trust here. It could have been your trust. Complete commitment. There you go. This person definitely, they have commitment issues that they're trying to work through. You may have offered them some sort of commitment, and they broke this trust. I will show you whom to trust is upside down, and it's coming out right next to the runner in separation. So they may have run away, or they may have done something to push either you or someone away in the past. Change is natural good, and yes, it can hurt. So this is something that this person's having to learn now. They're having to learn this. I'm having to keep switching this heater on and off. So this person may have been very hot and then very cold with someone here. They may have, I'm getting a feeling that this person may never had the opportunity to really navigate their own emotions, let alone their actual needs. And this person may have expressed themselves, I heard, through anger or through passion. Why am I being shown this? Why am I being shown this? Because something is about to end for now. So I don't know if this person is going to stop trying to pursue someone here. Something is about to end for now, and that's number 4 on there. So it could be that this person is stopping their plans of coming towards someone because of family issues, because of a court battle. I heard for someone here, it could be custody of a child. That number down there with a 4 on here. It may also be this energy of them kind of waking up a little bit and not kind of falling into like that whimsical the way that we kind of paint with rose tinted glasses what a relationship is going to be like versus what it's like in reality. And I don't know if this person at some point now that they want to change their ways, I don't know if they've been looking at someone in the collective through quite a limerence set of lenses, almost like them liking the idea of you but not knowing you, so romanticizing the ideal rather than falling in love with the person. And this may be because you are in separation. You may have not spoken to this person for a while. And I heard stalking. This person may have done a little bit of social media stalking. They may have photographs of you. This could be an ex. It doesn't have to be an ex. It could be a friend from college. It could be, do you know what I mean? But there's a connection here in some way, but I feel like the connection is very distant, or the two of you have been distant for a while. Wheel of Fortune's coming out. So this person is working for for their own betterment is what I'm getting. But right now, there seems to be stagnancy. Change is natural and good, and yes, it can hurt, and something is about to end for now. So this has 2 meanings. This is either this person is completely moved away from the family that they created with somebody that may have been quite toxic, or they may have been toxic for each other, especially with us having the chaser and the runner. So even though this person may have run away from you or someone in the collective, they were also running away from their responsibilities because they were going out on that kind of, booty call kind of relationships when it came to partners. There was nothing very long term. I don't know if this person ended up marrying the person that they got pregnant or the person that they got pregnant by. There's something here about being forced into a relationship that they weren't ready for, or being forced into a relationship that was not for their benefit emotionally. Like whoever it was that they were paired with had their own trauma as well, and it was very what's the word? There was a lot of turmoil. There was a lot of turbulence. And this person moving, I feel like this person knows that they have addictions, whether that's to codependency, whether that is to, having arguments, whether that is to, break up just to make up, whatever that may be. But they're still lying to themselves in some way. A time to say goodbye. This time to say goodbye could also be, if you know who this person is, if you are, if it resonates with you being your twin flame, or this being your soul counterpart, there is a need here right now to take away those labels completely. Take away those labels and see them just as a human being. And there is something that is about to end for now, and change is natural and good. And yes, it can hurt. This is also speaking of, don't wait for somebody who is on their own journey healing. Because this person, whoever this person is, whatever connection you may have to them or they have to you, this person needs to go on their own solo journey of healing, of evolving, of growing. And maybe in the future there will be a connection or union between two people, or maybe there won't be. And there needs to be like this rose-tinted glasses for this person may have been whipped off, and them learning this, or them learning that they can't romanticize the ideal of somebody just because that person may be inspiring them to grow or heal, which is what I'm getting from this. But on the other hand, there needs to be the same understanding from whoever it is that's watching right now, from the collective that this is resonating for, that you shouldn't be waiting for somebody just because they have that label of twin flame, or they have that label of soul counterpart, or divine counterpart, or high level soulmate, whatever that may be. Because it says the best is yet to come, and I don't mean to ignore you. So at some point, maybe you guys will connect, and this person is not meaning to ignore you, but they have a lot of things that they have to work through. And there is an encouragement for you to do the same, for you to do exactly the same. Because look, happiness is upside down. There's a lot of unhappiness here. I had distance makes the heart grow fonder. Now the two that came out as well is I will watch over you is upside down. And then your contradictions and complexities are interesting, are both upside down. So this person seems to have shut off altogether. Okay, they may be going through depression. Please remember, I'm not a therapist. I cannot diagnose that, but we have sadness coming out. Maybe you are going through a period of sadness, but there is definitely this encouragement to not completely, I was going to say squirrel yourself away. Almost like when you think of squirrels when they are, when they hide their nuts throughout the forest. And, they hide everything. They keep it all packed away. There's a need, especially if you are feeling down or you're feeling quite hermit mode. As much as this is a timeless reading and, this is being posted in January, if you're feeling very hermit, but make sure that you're not isolating yourself completely. There's a need to network, or the energy of networking is coming up at the moment. It is predominantly coming up in a lot of my readings. You have frog energy. The path has been cleared for you to make a change that previously seemed unachievable. I feel like this is more to do with heart healing and figuring out what your next step may be. But I'm hearing friendship circle as well. So this is Aquarius energy. And you've got Libra. I knew that Libra was going to come out. Moon in Libra. Avoid making serious decisions and instead focus on creating harmony within your relationships. What was I saying about this networking? There's a need for someone here, whether that is this person here that you have a connection to, or this be yourself, to ensure that you are connecting with people around you. Okay, someone here is very work-based or works very hard. I don't know, there's a lot of Virgo energy coming through for me. See, my butt is burning again. Oh, Jesus. Message cards. Why do you want me to open this one? Divine timing is working for us, and it's upside down. So I don't know if that is someone is thinking this, if someone's thinking this is never going to happen, someone is focusing way too much on that period of, or that part of their life. And you have to remember where energy goes, where intention goes, energy flows. So if you keep focusing on something that isn't coming in, you're literally telling the universe, don't bring it in, put more hurdles, put more blocks, put more obstacles. And it's not saying that instead that you should be going, oh my gosh, I'm so happy that, you know, pretending that you already have that relationship coming in. I'm not saying that in any way, shape or form, but to focus on the things that you are grateful for, because it will bring more of those things in. And, you know, the path has been cleared for you to make a change that previously seemed unachievable. And I heard for someone health-wise, this may be going to therapy. This may be starting that new goal of running every day, whatever that may be for you. There's a need to get out into the world, out into that world around you, even if it's in small steps. So for example, if you are going out running, you may see the same runners and then you end up running together and you find new friendships or new connections in that way. That was coming up in my other reading as well. Yeah, let me put that down there. With the Wheel of Fortune coming out as well, that this is definitely this path to move away from sadness. I feel like this other person's doing the same thing. They're doing the same thing. Tell me more about Libra, please. Moon in Libra. Tell me more about harmony within relationships, please. Harmony within relationships. Find a little divinity in yourself. That's what I was getting at the start. This person has... I feel like either they were brought up under really strict religious views or traditions, or their culture was very, very kind of strict in how you view divinity. And this person may be learning to change. I don't know if there is like some sort of spiritual awakening this person is going through, or a dark night of the soul, especially with that sadness coming through. Some sort of stagnancy is coming through. Think bigger, think bigger, think bigger. Find a little divinity in your life. Yeah, this person's having, they're changing in that kind of, that thought process is changing. I don't know if there was also this energy of, if this is someone that you do know from the past, this person not wanting to come forward or not choosing someone because of their religious beliefs or cultural beliefs and what other people would think of them. And that's why I was getting them being forced into some sort of relationship that they didn't want to be in. Blue Moon in reverse. Now is a powerful time to set long-term goals and sow seeds for the future. Exactly. This person was very much... live for the moment with lighting up there as well. It was very live for the moment, very party, very kind of an energy of wanting to be almost like a nomad in a certain to a certain degree, not having any responsibilities, going out with their friends, you know. What's the word? Replenish is not the right word, but it's almost like quenching their thirst, their sexual desires, but not really having any connections and not being true to themselves in why they didn't want to have those connections. And then you came along in some form, because I'm getting that this person knows you or someone in the collective in some way, be that fleeting, be that a friendship, be that a relationship at some point, where there was that hot, cold, but then came along you or someone in the collective who opened up doors for them to actually get to know themselves, and it scared the crap out of them and they ran away. But this separation is ending. This person wants to come back. The relationship they were in is over. And they're not giving them any second chances. Maybe they had given second, third, fourth, fifth chances. They're growing and trying to transform their life. They know that they wouldn't be able to come towards you in the where they are in life at the moment. They know that they couldn't come towards you for a booty call. They know that they couldn't come towards you and just try and charm you or be very coy or whatever it may be, because they know that it wouldn't work. I had the depth of an ocean. Now with this here, see, I'm cold again. My goodness. So this person is almost like they are fighting their own voices in their head that keep telling them keep going forward, keep healing yourself, keep doing this, you're doing great. And then they have that little voice, the little voice that we all have when we're going from one transition to another, which is telling you, you can't do it. It's going to be too hard. Stay in your south node. What if you get rejected? What if you fall down? What if? That's the voice of the north node. What if? You never know unless you try. So there seems to be a battle of wills within this person's mind about how they go forward, because this person is deeply insecure at the moment, and I think they're having to come to terms with that and figure out why. With that, now is a powerful time to set long-term goals. Got long-term goals. I can't speak at the moment, and sow seeds for the future. Stay the course. This person never usually does. It doesn't usually go out on a limb. This person usually sticks their head in the sand, and they're not being able to do so. Let's come out again. It is time, and you will get through this. Someone here is very depressed. It is time. And this one here with the new moon, the time is right for seeking new opportunities, and it's upside down. This person may be gutted. They may feel like they have missed out on being able to come towards you or someone in the collective with almost like the Page of Cups. And like the Page of Cups is a very sweet energy. It's a very earnest energy. It's an energy of almost like teenage love or puppy love, or when you first get those butterflies when you're going on a date with someone, or it's even asking someone out on a date, but you have nothing else to offer at that moment. And the reason why it's such a sweet energy, or it's such a young energy, or when you think of teens or puppy love, is because when you're young, you don't have your stuff together. You literally don't. You don't have your finances together. You're probably still living at your parents, you know, going to school or whatever. But all you have in that cup is that little fish. All you can offer is a, I like you. And this person here, with it is time, they may be feeling like, that's all they can offer at the moment, and that may not be enough, or they know that it's not enough. They know that they have to have their ish together. They have to have their finances together. They have to have their own home. They have to show that they are working through things. And I mean, personally, I wouldn't care if somebody in the past had, you know, a messy history. It's about it doesn't matter how many times you fall down. It's the fact that you get back up again and you try again. You know, somebody could have had addictions, like actual substance addictions, but you've beat that and you're 10 years clean, or you're 5 years clean, or whatever that may be. It may be that you have, for some people, it may even be that you have priors, but it's been 10 years or however long, and now you are building up your own business and blah, blah, blah. Everyone deserves a second chance. However, it's how you step up to that goal. And this person here, they're starting to do so, but they are definitely going through a period of depression or sadness, or just not liking themselves. And this is the reason why they are not coming forward. Or they feel like if they came forward, they would get rejected. They really feel like they just get rejected. Stay the course. Now is a good time to focus on achieving your own personal goals, and stay the course is upside down. So this person at the moment is all over the place. And even if this person was to reach out right now, it would not be beneficial for either party. And I feel like that needs to be said to someone who's watching in the collective, who wants to know if this person is coming back, or know if, you know, is my twin flame going to reach out? You don't want them to right now. This is a solo mission right now of you healing yourself, but also networking and creating new friendships, or creating new business kind of like networks. It's not a time to be completely hermiting, like to the point that you're not speaking to anyone. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to have rest and wanting to have solitude and wanting to kind of like, you know, recharge your social battery. But if you are hermiting to the point that you're not seeing anybody, like you're going to work, you're coming back, and that's it, there's an encouragement from your guides to make sure that you are reaching out, because there's going to be I heard monumental connections that you're going to make soon. It is time is coming out. It is time. I don't know if someone feels like they've been left behind, or they've been left out. Let's switch that off. Because I will watch over you is in reverse. Or they've been ghosted in some way. You haven't been ghosted. You literally have not been ghosted. Because that card, again, I don't mean to ignore you. You haven't been ghosted. It's just not, the time isn't right. Because look, you've got entrepreneur. I told you there is definitely this time is ripe for the picking when it comes to networking, when it comes to connecting with like-minded and like-souled people that are going to help with somebody's career, with their business plans, with their business ideas. And I keep hearing community, community, community. Use your words. So someone here may want to, it says think bigger. If you have a social platform and you're not using it, you're being asked to use it. If you haven't checked your emails, like me, completely, start checking your emails. There's a need to, and there's something about accessing different forums. So it could be that if you're not on LinkedIn, set up yourself a profile. If you're not on Instagram Threads, for example, set up a profile. There's a need to take advantage of the technology that we have, and to take advantage of the internet, to take advantage of the community around you, because community does not have to be physically people in front of you. It can be online, or the other way around. If you are constantly online and you have all of these online communities, but you don't physically have a community of people that you see every day, start visiting the nearest coffee shop to you. Look for kind of independent shops rather than big chains. Go to that pizzeria that you always walk past, but it's, there's always people in there chatting and stuff like that, and the waiters and the owner's really nice, because that's how you're going to start building the right networks in the right place. And I keep hearing 333 or angel numbers are really important, to really pay attention to the signs and synchronicities around you. Not everything's going to be a sign, but if you keep seeing, for example, butterfly imagery, and you dream of butterfly imagery, or you see it on TV saying now is the time, or connect, and you see those butterflies, you may walk past that pizzeria and it has butterflies on it, and your guides are telling you that's where you're going to start getting your community. And you start going in there and talking to them, and then you start having the same people coming in. That came out in my last reading as well. So there's definitely a need to look at signs and synchronicities. Okay, believe you are magic is coming out. Someone here, I don't know if somebody here has manifested or tried manifesting some sort of love, or some sort of a specific way in which this love will come in. I'm cold again. Oh my gosh. And being disappointed in it not happening the way they thought it would. Gemini in reverse. Stress may be an issue during this time. I am getting that someone here has either done like a love come to me spell, or more abundance come to me, or a self-love spell, or some sort of manifestation or affirmation that someone says, or spell work that someone's been doing, not to control someone else. We're not talking about bad juju or anything like that, but more kind of like attraction, or like the law of attraction, and it hasn't worked the way they thought it would, or someone had a specific idea that if they did A, B, and C, that by now they'd be in a relationship, or by now they'd be dating someone, or by now they'd at least have been, sent flowers, or something along those lines, and they are feeling kind of down that it didn't work that way. And I don't know if this is the person from the past. Maybe they did that as well, thinking that they would manifest you to them in some way. And the thing is as well, is that there are no shortcuts when it comes to the divine. There's no kind of skip to the end, like in the program Space, skip to the end. There's none of that when it comes to connecting with others, because we connect within divine time for what it is that resonates with us. And if you're going through something hard, or you're going through something challenging, or you're healing and you're very volatile, for example, trying to manifest in love or a relationship right there and then, you're going to end up manifesting in a relationship that mirrors back at you the wounds that you have. It will show the ones that have been healed as well. But if you are in a place where you're not ready for love, then you're going to manifest in people that aren't ready either. And I don't know if somebody here has done like some sort of sweetening spell, or a love jar, or lit a candle and Or it's this other person here and someone's really disappointed. And I just keep hearing, stop taking shortcuts. Stop taking shortcuts. It will be the way it needs to be. Because we started off with paradise, you know, and the phoenix, new phase, rekindle, and passions there as well. So it's not saying that this stuff is not going to come in for someone, be that in the collective or whoever it is that you're thinking of. It's that it takes time, and that the amount of time cannot be measured, because each of us are very individual in what it is that we're healing, what it is that we have to achieve, what it is that we have to purge, what it is that we have to learn. So it's like asking how long a piece of string is. It's as long as it is, or as short as it is. Stop trying to measure it. And you have here multiple streams of income, and it's in reverse. So this person may be going through some sort of financial pinch, or maybe you're going through a financial pinch at the moment. All right. You've also got here, spend time in contemplation and meditation in order to seek greater understanding of yourself and those around you. Okay, and continues upside down. So I don't know, it says, yeah, beware of indulging in negative or depressive tendencies. So this can be a mirroring effect happening between two parties, even if they are not together or it's distant. I do need to put something underneath my bottom because I keep getting really hot and then really cold. There seems to be some sort of mirroring happening. If somebody here is worrying about finance, there is a need to kind of meditate on what your relationship with money is like. Where did that start? For example, I used to feel that being working class, I'm from a working class family. My father was an electrician for 40 years. And I grew up with my dad coming back, grumbling about, you know, white collar workers and how they always had a spoon in their mouth. But that's because my dad's an electrician, and he would work in the 80s. He worked on a lot of the big kind of stock market buildings. And, you know, there may have been a little bit of jealousy, you know, them having a lot more finances. And he'd come home and grumble about this every day. And he wouldn't be grumbling to anyone in particular, but I'd hear this. And I grew up assuming that I had nothing in common with those who are from higher classes. And also I had that limiting belief that money was limited. Things were too expensive. You can only get money through really hard work, and you have to work all of these hours. And I did not have a clue about manifestation. I did not understand that the more that I was stating that that's limited, the more I was telling the universe, well, that's exactly where I'm stuck. And it wasn't until I did an introduction to counselling course many years ago that I realised the biases that I had when it came to other classes, and also the bias codes that were stuck in my head when it came to a limitation with money. It's not until I started working through that things started to change when it comes to how I manifest. And there seems to be a connection here between two people. And it doesn't mean that you're both in the exact same measurement of how you view money. One maybe have more of a limiting idea when it comes to finances, or where finances come and how they flow. Or, you know, the other one may be more abundant and open in it. But there's definitely a connection here. I don't know if somebody's been feeling a little bit melancholy and I'm wondering just where's that coming from. And if you are actively checking in and going, is this my energy or is this somebody else's? This may be the actual connection that you have to this person, because if this is a divine counterpart, for example, or this is a twin flame, not everyone's going to resonate, and that's fine. There's a cord. There's an energetic cord, and you are always going to have that cord. There is no removing a cord between a twin flame, because it's one and the same, if that makes sense. But there seems to be someone here that's going through either a financial pinch, or there is the perception of a financial pinch, or that things are limited when it comes to finances and abundance, and feeling quite down on their luck, because that seems to be coming through here. There's a streak of like depression or sadness coming through this, and I don't know if you're feeling the same or if you're getting tinges of that. You may not, but this spend time in contemplation and meditation in order to seek a greater understanding of yourself and those around you, and then continue, which is upside down. Someone dips into this. Someone dips into kind of like, you know, asking why, and, you know, looking for that pattern when it goes all the way back to childhood. Where was this born from? And then going, can't can't be bothered, what's the point? That doesn't actually work. And then dipping back into it. I don't know if somebody has contemplated therapy, for example, and started researching different things and then gone, no, I can't afford that, I'm not doing that. And for some people, it's true. You know, they may not be able to afford to go to a therapist, but you can buy a book on therapy. You can read that. You can inspire yourself. And there is this energy coming through of being flippant in a certain way of, yes, I want to, no, I don't. Yes, I want to, no, I don't. And that seems to be coming through a lot as well. So someone here may want to continue at their own pace and in their own comfortability to cleanse your aura, because if this is somebody who is connected to you, and I don't mean connected to you in a controlling kind of, I'm trying to get into your energy and hook onto you, just naturally they are connected to you psychically. If they're going through this and you are feeling what they are feeling, it's important that you are cleansing your energy so that you are feeling more of your own energy than theirs. You can also ask your guides, please, this is a bit too much, can you cut down how much I'm feeling of theirs without there being a disconnection, but cut down how much I'm feeling of theirs. And there's also an encouragement for someone here to look into their relationship with money. Now, there is a book that I completed this book ages ago, and it's called Manifestation Babe, How to Manifest $1,000 in 21 Days. If you have a look on Amazon, I'm not an affiliate with it, I'm not sponsoring it, but it's so good. I did it a couple years back and I manifested something like £700, and there's an activity that you do in each day. There's an activity, and it's a lot to do with getting you to switch on parts of your subconscious, or getting you to kind of look at your perception of money in different angles, ways that you wouldn't expect, and it will change your perception altogether with your relationship on money and your childhood as well by the end of it. Someone may want to get that book, Manifestation Babe, How to Manifest $1,000 in 21 days. It's on Amazon, okay? Okay, so there does seem to be, there's a limiting something coming through here. There's definitely a limiting something. And I think also the message that's coming through here at the moment is not to get, what's the word? Not carried away, but kind of wrapped up in woe is me. And the thing is as well, is don't shoot the messenger, because this is what's coming through. We have our days where we feel sad and we feel bad and we feel down, and they're valid. All of our emotions are valid. There's a need for you to be aware of, or emotionally regulate yourself in that. If every day is feeling like that, maybe you need to go and speak to your doctor. Maybe you need to speak to your GP or your therapist, because then it could be depression, or it could be that you need to try some sort of therapy or some sort of medication. Again, I'm not a doctor or therapist. For others, it may just be that, you need to dance it out, or you need to, change up some sort of routine within your day. But there's a need for someone to be quite emotionally aware. Someone needs to add that to their routine of in the morning asking how they feel. Is this my energy? Is it someone else's? If it's my energy, why do I feel like that? But doing it the minute that you wake up, you're going to get more of an honest answer than if you do it halfway through the day, because your brain's already chattering away. Whereas when you first wake up, you feel like, how do I feel? And you hear sad, you can say why, and you will get the answer like that. Okay. And even if you don't have time to listen, to kind of have that conversation, at least you started moving that energy, which is so important, because it says get out of my own way and buck convention. Yeah. So this is talking about taking accountability for how you feel. Blackout media is upside down. Okay. I don't know if somebody's watching way too much media, or someone is doom scrolling way too much. Someone's really doom scrolling. I feel like there's somebody here also that may have done some sort of magic on themselves. Almost like if you're feeling down, like someone may have done some sort of spell work or affirmations, or lit a candle or something like this to kind of take that pain away. And again, this is the reason, because that buck convention, passing the buck is about, passing that accountability to someone else. So I don't know if somebody wanted to do a spell or do something to take away how they were feeling. I don't know. Also, I know I keep saying I don't know, but it's because whoever this person is that is who was the runner, who's trying not to be the runner anymore, who wants to take accountability for how they're feeling, The reason the axe is in reverse with the sword and the rose in reverse is because this person may be trying to take, again, shortcuts into how they heal. I mean, doing spell work on yourself, for example, or even if it's just affirmations where it's take this pain away or stop me from feeling like this, it's not going to work. And especially their guides may be like, we're not allowing that to happen. You kind of have to go through this. This is how you mature. This is how you grow. This is how you expand and how you evolve. You have to go through this dark night of the soul. You can't hide behind a prayer or behind spell work or behind affirmations to remove how you're feeling. You have to feel your feels. Embrace high levels of motivation and energy will bring feelings of empowerment and satisfaction. They're being told, yeah, and then you've got owl, and owls have been coming out a lot in our readings. A crisis will allow you to look into yourself and make an important revelation. Now is the time for focusing on financial and practical matters. So this person may be going through a lot of financial issues, especially if if this is a divorce, or if this is like a battle for custody for children, or them having to move away, and then moving away means that they now have to pay child maintenance or whatever that may be, or alimony. I heard a business owner, you can build any kind of life that you want. There's a lot of dreaming. I don't know if you are like their dream, or they see you in their dreams, or they'd rather daydream than be in reality where they have to deal with all of the issues that they have going on. Maybe that's the same for you. Yeah, you've got the World card in reverse and you've got the Five of Wands. There seems to be a lot of battle energy happening, or a lot of inner conflict, or there may be actual arguments happening within a court, like I was saying. Anything else that wants to come up? Yeah, you've got the Six of Swords in reverse. Someone's feeling quite stuck at the moment, especially as this change coming through. Something's about to end for now. Tell me more. Why did I get the Six of Swords in reverse? Clarity, please. Clarity, please, on the Six of Swords. Queen of Wands to the Two of Swords to the Nine of Swords. Give me 1 second. Let's figure this out. It's almost like they have hindsight on the fact that they made the wrong choice. They made the wrong choice. Hermit and Ten of Cups. Yeah, this person's wanting to hide away from the choices that they made. Or there's something about hiding away from the situation that they're in, or the family that they've made, or the person they made a family with. Has left them very upset or very sad or feeling very trapped. Ace of Pentacles. They're wishing that they hadn't invested in this. Or they don't want to invest in this. They don't want to invest in the drama. They don't want to invest in this person. You have the Knight of Wands in reverse. This person is not sleeping around, or this person is no longer polyamorous. You've got the Hanged One here. And you also have the Eight of Wands, which is two really conflicting energies, right? The Ten of Pentacles. This person has blocked themselves. It's almost like this person feels like they're treading water. They feel like they're treading water and they're not getting anywhere. They don't feel like they have any solutions of how they get out of this. Four of Swords, it's exhausting them. It's completely exhausting them. They do dream of you. They do dream of you a lot. They dream of a life that they could build. They wake up feeling very, very chilled and very like serene or happy. But I'm getting that they may be having sleep disturbances, because the Temperance card is here, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles on top. So it's almost like they wake up and then they realise where they are, and they go from feeling really chilled out in that dream. I think you visit each other. You may visit each other in your dreams. This person definitely watches you online. The Emperor's in reverse to the Knight of Cups. To the Eight of Pentacles. To the Ace of Cups. This person can't stop thinking about you. The thing is, with the Emperor in reverse though, there's a lot for this person to heal. There's a lot for this person to learn, because the Emperor is usually a doer. They're somebody that steamrolls through. They're very passionate, you know, with it being in reverse, with it's time here. And then you have over here, it's time, the time is right for seeking new opportunities. This person feels like they're in a mess. They feel like they're in a mess. They may be very angry at where they are. The Eight of Pentacles to the Knight of Cups. So the Ace of Pentacles, because the thing is, they're used to kind of, like I said from the start, they are used to charming others, having one night stands, and they can't do that with you, or they don't want to do that with you. But it means unlearning a lot of things, a lot of negative traits, or working through a lot of wounds, and they don't know how to do so. They want to, and they start to, and then they stop. Knight of Pentacles. Anything else before I go? Any advice that we need on this situation, please and thank you? I heard focus on you. You need to focus on yourself. Yeah, someone here is really stuck in their head. Really stuck in their head. Someone's really stuck in their head about how a relationship is supposed to go, and you've got Page of Cups coming out to the Knight of Pentacles. So this person may want to offer, like I said, they want to offer something, but they know that it's a dead offer. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This person hasn't got anything to offer right now. And I don't say that in a horrible way, because you've got Death and you've got the Tower. And then you've got the Queen of Pentacles. And then you have the Nine of Cups. Death card here is an ending. It's an ending. They don't want, there's a little streak of jealousy coming from this person. They don't want you to take other offers. And they know that other offers could come in for you. The Tower here. This is a big change. A big change coming in when it comes to your finances, when it comes into your business. Something really satisfactory, something amazing. Something that gives you freedom. Financial freedom is what I'm hearing, because you've got the Queen of Pentacles making something grow from your business that makes your cup runneth over. Nine of Cups is about satisfaction. And then you also have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is surrender or flow or freedom. They want to collaborate with you in some way. I say that and look what comes out. Three of Pentacles. To the King of Pentacles. So this person may, I don't know if this is a twin flame. I'm really getting this energy of them wanting to be, but I'm now getting more as I'm pulling out these cards that this person from the past, because we've now got the King of Pentacles coming out. They were coming out as the Ace. You've got to remember, they're coming out as the Ace of Cups, or the Page of Cups, excuse me. They're coming out as the Page of Cups. Okay. This person is coming out as the Page of Cups. You're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles, irrespective of gender. Okay, just because that's the first one that I pulled out. And then you've got the King of Pentacles here. So there definitely is a business connection that's coming in. A massive business connection. And it doesn't have to be romantic, but you do have somebody here who is, they're a little bit obsessed with you. They're definitely in limerence with you. You've got Page of Pentacles coming out as well, and Chariot. So there's definitely an offer. Look, High Priestess. This is a very knowledgeable offer, or this is an offer from somebody. What am I doing with my hair? This is an offer from somebody who is very well versed, or very tapped in. Be that a therapist, a healer, or somebody who can just move you on from where you are right now to where you want to be. And with that Tower coming through, it's life-changing. Whoever this is from the past, they desperately want to be ready to be in your life. But they know that they can't take shortcuts. They've tried taking shortcuts, and they know that it's not good enough. And not even, they may have been comparing themselves to other people, or comparing what it is that they think you want when it comes to a relationship. And I think they've stopped doing this, or they're being guided to stop doing this and to actually take time to heal for themselves. Okay, because you've got Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Whoever this person is that's coming in, this King of Pentacles, King, Queen, whoever that may be, With the Page of Wands in reverse, this person's going to be quite reserved in how they do business with you. But you have the Ace of Cups here to Temperance. So this is a really perfect partnership. It's a really perfect partnership. I keep hearing check your emails. Someone here needs to check their emails. Check your emails. Anything else before I go? Over there. Okay, let's take y'all. I'll keep an eye on the time as well, because I'm going out to meet my dad for a coffee. Anything else we need to know about this relationship? I say that and look what comes out, the Lovers. Now, is the Lovers for the King and Queen, or is the Lovers for the person in the past? One or two? One. So for someone here, this Queen to the King of Pentacles is not just a business relationship, it's a love relationship that will only be for some, okay? And it says make choices from the heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. Then you also have here Ace of Gabriel in reverse, a gift of passion, opportunity and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. With it being upside down, I don't know if somebody here is kind of like worrying. Someone's got their guard up. That's why I was getting before about not being in complete solitude, being in complete like hermit mode, where you're just going to work, coming home, or going to the gym, coming home, or if you have children, picking up your children, bringing them home, and not actually interacting with other people. There's an encouragement here to, like I said, take that time that you need to rebuild, or to power up, charge your battery, that's the words. But there is definitely an encouragement to start going out into the wider world, or going out onto online and finding groups on there, because this is coming in. This is definitely coming in, and it won't just plop itself onto your lap. You have to actively be taking part in being the main character of your own story. Okay, because there's a meme going around, or this joke saying that, introverts waiting, introverts that never go out are just expecting, the love of their life or that business deal just to plop onto their lap while they're sitting in their living room. It's not going to happen that way. You have to be an active part of your own life. Okay, manifestation isn't just doing affirmations or doing prayer. It's literally doing those affirmations, doing those prayers, or if you're a white witch or green witch, doing that spell to bring in love or abundance or whatever it may be, and then actively taking part, which is why I was really advertising that book, that Manifestation Babe, Manifest $1,000 within 21 days, because it talks to you about how to manifest, but actively how to take part in it also. Not just this money is coming to me, and then looking at your bank account going, but it's not here. There's a need to actively be part of this. Okay, change your life is upside down, because someone's dragging their feet here. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. So this is for somebody when it comes to specifically about love. Someone is holding on. You're either holding on for that person, that specific person, and you're being told to let go of that, because the divine has a way of bringing together those people that need to be brought together, be that for a lesson or for a blessing. We are at a phase within our life, though, that the next person that comes in should be a blessing, because the lessons that we have been through, we've passed the exam. We've literally passed the exam. And whoever it is that's coming in, they may be teaching us how to open our heart again, or how to not be as guarded as before. I heard, but don't settle for less. And look what you've got, new beginnings coming through. New beginnings. So I feel like maybe this person from the past, the reason it's coming up so much is because there is someone here that has a connection to someone from the past that needs to heal this. And this may be connected then to what it is that's making you feel guarded, for those that it resonates with. Okay, new beginnings, starting a new life, finding your purpose, forgiving and compassionate review of the past. What were we just saying? What were we just saying? Change your life. Because really, ultimately, whoever this person is from the past, it's kind of taken me full circle. This is not about whether or not you come into union with this person, and it shouldn't be for that person. I think this is honouring the fact that this person walked on the same path as you, because for some of you, whether they hurt you or helped you heal, there were lessons to be learned. And our experiences, whether they are good, bad, or ugly, they mold us into who we were. If we didn't go through the mistakes that we see as mistakes, or we didn't, certain things didn't happen to us, we wouldn't be the person or people that we are right now. But I feel like there's a need to let go of expectations. And I heard fun will follow. You've got the Six of Raphael. Embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. And it's upside down. So this is the area that you're being asked to look at, or this person is being asked to look at. To embrace your inner child. And especially with green being here, with Archangel Raphael is the archangel. He's the messenger angel. He's the angel that sits to our east. He has a caduceus and he has emerald green fire. But he also, with emerald green, that's to do with your heart chakra. So this is the way that we communicate mentality to our heart space. And this is definitely bringing back that energy when I was talking about, how we have that voice of our south node and of our north node. There's a need here, and he's got the caduceus on there as well, for someone here to revisit some sort of childhood memories when it comes to how you heal certain things, or if there are any memories from childhood that link into whatever this relationship may be, whether you were the chaser or the runner in certain relationships, and why you were like that. Because there has been this flippant energy of kind of touching your foot or placing your foot into that water of exploring that part of yourself that may be a little bit painful, and then going, nope, water's too cold, nope, shake that foot off, dry it. And that may be you, that may be this person that you're thinking of from the past, but there's definitely an encouragement to call on Archangel Raphael if that resonates with you. Okay, and if it's not Archangel Raphael, it may be an energy that you are familiar with instead, that is high vibrational, that will help. Because with this new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood, it being upside down, there is something that, especially as I went to put this down, and it's right next to the Eight of Swords and the Tower, and then you have the Chariot underneath. There's a blockage here, or someone who's not looking at this, but it is taking up space, rent-free in the mind and in the heart. So I don't know, maybe this person from the past is going to try and reach out in some way. And it may cause a tower of some sort for someone here. But the Chariot is not just about movement, it's also about healing. It's about balance between light and dark. It may be the catalyst that is needed for someone here to gain closure, to begin healing from this. You have invested wisely, have patience, and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavour. It may bring in some sort of closure for someone here. Not for all. Some people may already have closure. You don't need to come at me in the comment section saying I've already got closure, because remember, this is a collective reading. For some people, though, it may be the closure that you need. It may be the closure that this person needs over there. But it's up to you. Also, I'm not encouraging you to reach out or to open the door to somebody that made you feel unsafe in the past, okay? If this person from the past is somebody who was violent or somebody who was unstable, and you know that you don't want them to know where you live, for example, or you've got a restraining order against them, I'm not encouraging in any way, shape or form that you must open the door or let them know where you are to gain closure. No, okay. It says here, material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with grateful heart. There's definitely someone here who, this new beginning, when this comes in, there's something here about financially helping someone or financial aid. And we started off with the energy of Libra, right? She's got those two baskets that are like two scales. Something is evening out, because I feel like there's been injustice in someone's life, or there's this energy of it being unfair for someone for a very long time, and them just continuing and going, well, this is just the way it is. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to stay positive. I'm getting through this. But it happening more than once. And this is almost like, I heard a blessings return. a blessing's return. This is someone's good karma coming back to them. I heard threefold, tenfold, 100-fold for the good deeds that you have done, and not the good deeds because you expect something back in return. It's not this kind of energetic, what's the word? I give you something, so you give me something. Someone here through their life has paid it forward. And I'm not saying that, you are a saint or you do not have an ego or a shadow or that you're not human, because that's just it's not achievable. We all have shadows, we all have a bit of an ego, but someone here has paid it forward when they can. Giving that cup of tea to somebody who's homeless, or, whatever that may be. And this is being paid, now it's being paid forward. This new beginning coming in is the way that the universe is balancing out those scales. And you've got here, Page of Gabriel, energetic, brave, optimistic and playful, and it was in reverse. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. You're ready. Someone here is ready for this change, be it in love or be it in business, be it just in adventure, but someone's holding back. Someone's holding back that change your life. And I don't know if that connection that you have to the person from your past, if they're not your twin, if they're not somebody who is a high level soulmate that is just healing, then there is a cord that needs to be removed. Because at the start I was saying this cord can't be removed because I was assuming this person was either a twin flame or like a really high level, connected soulmate. If they're not, and you have to take it as it resonates, there is definitely a need to cleanse your aura, do cord removals, and continue to do cord removals. But also, I feel like wherever this cord is, it's digging into a wound when it comes to, for someone, it may be like imposter syndrome. Like always wanting to be a painter, always wanting to be an illustrator. I love illustrating. I love painting. I've got one in the background there. And the amount of times that I have been told, why don't you sell them? Growing up, I went to university and done illustration. So I had painting in there, etching, t-shirt printing. And I can remember having enough work to actually do an exhibition. And I'd been offered more than once and going, no, I'm not going to do that. And that was literally from fear of it not being good enough. And there was something here about holding on to my art because it was the one thing that made me feel safe when I was growing up. There is an encouragement now, no matter what it is that you are applying yourself to when it comes to entrepreneurship, business, when it comes to that hobby you have on the side, or when it comes to opening your heart, of taking a leap of faith. And if taking a leap of faith means first just opening up networks so that you're not hermiting and making friends with others, or talk, for example, if you are a painter, going to that gallery and making friends with an art curator and going there regularly enough that you get to know everyone there. And then you go, hey, can I show you one of my paintings? Even if they can't put it up there so that other people see it. That's going to open that door for you. That's going to bring in that opportunity for you, that when there is space, they go, hey, collective, do you want to put one of your paintings up there? Bam. Or whether it is just, friendship group, like I said, go to that pizza place. And eventually someone goes, hey, do you want to go on a date? Yeah, let's do this. There's a need to do this. And I feel like this journey is going to be very therapeutic, cathartic, healing for someone, because healing isn't about getting it all out on the table on the first try, the first, you go to therapy, I'm going to tell you absolutely everything. It's taking your time. Which card do you want to place down? Do you want to show your whole deck? Do you want to show half of your deck? But there's definitely an encouragement to do so. This is very purging for someone, or someone needs to purge this, because a collaboration is going to come in, and you want to make sure that the collaboration that comes in is for you, and it's not just somebody from the past who is going through this healing transformation and they're realizing how wonderful you are, because this person could be watching you from a distance and you only knew them by bumping into them in the hallway in college, or they could be an ex from 10 years ago. But you don't want, and what I mean, I'm not telling you what you want, but there's a difference between somebody coming forward and wanting to collaborate, whether that's in love or business, that feels familiar, because the wounds that they have running through them are the wounds that run through you, and it is something subconscious, and you go, hey, that's the more safe, familiar option for me to go for than something new that might be a bit scary, that pushes me outside of my comfort zone, that gets me to question parts of myself that I didn't even think about, that may be nuanced, that may be different, you know, that make me not mask myself or make me not, you know, but it's a beautiful pairing. But it's a beautiful pairing. And it may be shocking, and it may be, like I said, uncomfortable, but you get to network and you get to really question parts of your identity, or build parts of your identity that have nothing to do with your past, if that makes sense. Because you've got here divine guidance, Archangel Sandalphon, the search for meaning in life. Boom. Consider an alternative approach. Boom. What were we just saying? Sorry, Sekhmet. Getting too excited here. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. Come now. Come now. I love this for you, collective. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. Get in. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm going to leave this reading on a high. I love you all. If you are new to my channel and this resonated and you'd like to hear more, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of when I post. If you are a returning subscriber, hearts, kisses, you are really awesome. Stay awesome. Please know that my readings are now open. I am offering 15-minute pre-recorded readings and 30-minute pre-recorded readings. I will only be taking one question for the 15-minute reading and 3 questions for the 30-minute if you want it to be question based. Okay, again, I do not take payment for readings through PayPal. Do not send me money through PayPal. You must have a chat with me first, and then I can send out an invoice for you, okay, with a payment link on it. Again, you have to wait for that payment link. There is a waiting list, okay? So if you message me, you may not be getting that reading this week. You may not be getting it next week, I'm not sure. But email me if you don't hear from me within 48 hours. Please send me a prompt. Know that I will never reach out to you through the comment section. So anyone reaching out pretending to be me, just block and report them, okay? Love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.